They build the walls high, but I climb them still. Try to change my mind, but I've been there, will. The rules they write ain't for the free. I'll burn that paper, let it drift to the sea. Nanny state can't hold me down. My voice too loud in this lockdown town. Personal choice is the anthem I sing. Freedom's a bird with unbroken wings. They tell me what to drink, what to eat, how to live. But my soul's got a fire that I won't forgive. They fear the spark in a free man's eyes, 'cause the truth don't sleep and the flame won't die. Nanny state can't hold me down. My voice too loud in this lockdown town. Personal choice is the anthem I sing. Freedom's a bird with unbroken wings. I ain't a puppet on no string to pull. A wolf don't answer to a shepherd's rule. They hide behind laws, but I see the disguise. I'll stand for my rights till the day I die. Nanny state can't hold me down. My voice too loud in this lockdown town. Personal choice is the anthem I sing. Freedom's a bird with unbroken wings.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Here we go. And yeah, we got some. I tried out the new flavor to me that I hadn't even seen before, let alone knew they existed. And I don't know what she did yet. I want to do something fun
Nobody
and,
knows.
and Halloween based off a Halloween themed recipe that I actually found the real one of. And I was like, you know what? I want to try and make that. Take your inspiration wherever you can. It might be something just in your head, or it could be something you see. And maybe you don't want exactly what you see, but you want to change it up. That's the nicest thing about this. You can make whatever you want. Who do we got in chat? I'll go over that quickly here. Because we had Dalton, saw Dad earlier too in there. I think they were both going at it. Dalton, Dirtle King. Hey, Dirtle. Stephen L. Hey, Stephen. So Stephen's in there going for it too. Okay. There's Dad.
Point.
Canadian Vapor. Hey, Polly. Hope you're doing well.
Wally.
Neil Pitts. Haven't seen Uncle Polly in a little while.
I
And
thought
it
you
looks
said
like the
Canadian Vapor.
yeah. No, I mean I haven't seen him. We haven't been in Zoom with him in a while.
Oh.
Like well, after shows, but not on a show. We haven't seen you on a show for a while. Kind of miss you. I know you've been busy. It's that time of year. Hey, it's football season, right? Got a few people that are away for football season. That happens every year. So if you're dealing with anything, by the way, I want to get this right out there in the beginning. If you're dealing with anything or you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out and talk to somebody. I do my best to try and talk to everybody and be there. I won't always have the answers, but I'm always willing to lend an ear and listen. Sometimes the answers take time. That's actually the best answer anybody can give someone. Take it day by day. Things are going on. And this time of year brings out that depression feeling on a lot of people. That said, yeah, I got some stuff here. We don't have anything really for drinks wise. I have coffee and raspberry ginger ale. And what the heck did you get me here?
Lemon or watermelon limeade G Fuel.
Yeah, some kind of weird G Fuel thing. Oh, we do have some mail tonight. We're gonna get it opening. Each of us has something. It has something for both of us in each one. Oh yeah, I wish, Paul. I wish life would be. Well, no, I don't wish actually, because that also puts a lot of stress on you. Oh, that would suck. Turtle King, I don't know what I'd do if I became allergic to coffee. I would be in serious trouble.
It's bad enough that we legit just ran out of coffee because ours hasn't come in yet. Like, I'm scared of how tomorrow's gonna go because Cassie without coffee is not pretty.
Good luck, Benny. Good luck, Benny. Yeah. So, um, I'm gonna start with my recipe here. Okay. So I made a Huckleberry Vampire Mojito because I got into Flavor West Huckleberry, which I did not know Bull City had. It does have it. It is in stock. Um, right off the bat, just from smelling it, could tell it was going to be kind of a, candied version, which makes sense. Candied syrupy version of Huckleberry, which Flavor West makes perfect sense. I do think it would pair well with their blueberry, although I didn't do it in this one because this is specific to a certain recipe. For that actual thing, the Huckleberry Vampire Mojito is actually a real recipe. So a garden mint SSA because there's supposed to be some mint in here, kind of crushed up almost like a mint julep. 0.25, but I didn't want to make it strong because I don't want it to be mint. Huckleberry Flavor West at 3, giving it the huckleberry flavor. I imagine I'll talk to you more about that afterwards, I guess. Lemon lime from Cap. That's not necessarily in it, but it needed a citrus like carrier, so that made sense, and it was because there's lime in it. But I felt like it needed more, so I added that. And then the lime from Flavora at 0.4 is actually the lime, and then the mojito from Wonder Flavors to bring it all together into the mojito sphere. And that's kind of a nice generic mojito. Super sweet from Cap at a half. Simple recipe. Well, simple-ish. Inspired by this right here. I'm not going to play the video because it has music, but yeah, there's a inspired by that, which this picture actually came from that video. So yeah, Huckleberry Vampire Mojito. Look at the color. It's just awesome. So you can tell that it's got the mint julep, like crushed leaves inside there, and they do a little fresh mint on top for that. It's just yum, in theory. Now, okay, vaping this, I'll be honest, it's a little more syrupy sweet than I would like from that Huckleberry. I mean, getting that, but the mojito and the lemon lime don't help that. I think I would prefer to at least add a little bit of real huckleberry to it, like the other, like either Flavora or medicine flower to it, just to bring it down a notch from that syrupy. But I don't
But
think I'd take it out. I think it actually does work in this well. And this isn't bad, even right off the shake. It wasn't bad. It's just, it's all right. Um, Same with the mojito and stuff like that. This isn't my typical vape, but I think I will vape through this. This won't get wasted. This won't be one that's shelved. I'm actually liking it. Just different. And it's not the same type of huckleberry. It's definitely much sweeter and more syrupy, but not in a bad way. It is what's supposed to be for what you expect from Flavor West. A little more candied and syrupy. That's what I got. Yeah, and don't forget Turtle King. We'll have to try at some point the WS5 and see how you deal with it, because I think that might be an answer for your cooling cravings. Maybe might help. You can also use WS5 and WS23 together to add them even more extreme layer. Yeah, it's another version of coolant with not no serious off notes. It's the only other one that really doesn't have serious off notes.
Plus 26 or 6% of W is 23 too? Holy
Yeah.
shit, dude, that's code.
Yep.
That's code,
That's
motherfucker.
what. Yeah. That's what I made for today. And
Okay.
yeah, I wanted to keep it the vampire theme, plus a mixed drink and huckleberry, and plus with it smelling syrupy. I was like, I gotta do something drink related. That's where it's gonna shine, either drink or candy. And I don't think candied huckleberry sounds like something I want to do.
I think that you're a dirty, rotten bastard because I also made a huckleberry. Get
You
out of my
did?
head.
Did you really?
Yes.
I did not
Preaching
know
that
this.
stuff. Yeah, Uncle Polly. Are we ready for this?
Take a vape, nuts fall off. Shit. Actually, don't tell anybody that because that'll become a thing, and we'll have to fight that too. There's a reason why Nancy said it's the beginning because we're dealing with some really stupid politics right now.
All right. So to answer Stephen Lane, that would be the pumpkin pecan cheesecake with maple whipped cream that has literally been taken off the site because I ran out of pumpkin because like a ton of people ordered it last night after Steve-O tried it. We are ordering more. As soon as it comes in, we will get it back up on the site. I promise.
It will be coming back
Yeah.
immediately. Um, in fact, I think it'd be fair that yeah, we'll figure something out to help out with if you miss this we miss the sale before we get it back because it might take a little while to come in.
I mean, if Dalton hurry up, fuck you, Polly. Talk to Swaggy. Tell him to hurry up. Um, anyway, here's my recipe. I did a spooky Boysen Huckle sparkling lemonade.
What? Huh?
Boysenhuckle. It's boysenberry and huckleberry. I wanted the boysenberry for the brightness and the huckleberry for the darkness, and I think they're going to play really well together.
Sounds like the
So,
boys are having a fight. Boys and Huckle.
woo, rumble. Boysenberry flavora at 1.5. Boysenberry preserve perillum at 2.25. Huckleberry flavora at 1.5. Huckleberry medicine flower at 1/4. Stay out of it, Tim. It's mine. Lemon lime soda flavora at 1.25. Lemonade flavora at 3. Super sweet perlum at 0.5. And zesty lemon from Cap at 1. And ready? Because this song has been playing in my head
It's
like
stuck in your head.
on a fucking loop for weeks. I put it in my recipe. And then there is my drink.
Well, the drinks look very eerily similar. Yours has got lemon wedge, mine's got mint. That's basically the difference.
And it put blueberries instead of boysenberries in the picture, which kind of drives me nuts, but whatever. Whatever. What's Porter tell you, Steve?
Yeah, we both went for drinks too. That's weird. I had no
I've
idea you
been
made that.
making so many heavy desserts. I needed something bright and refreshing.
That's why I've been doing what I did the last two. I know I went kind of simple on Saturday, but that was needed something lighter and more relaxed because yeah, we've been doing a lot of testing. I've been testing the maple cream bar nonstop,
Yeah.
which yeah, I
Which you need
still
to make some up of that.
mhm.
I'm really
Us.
excited. Somebody actually got his maple cream bar and my maple bourbon cheesecake. So we're gonna have a battle of the maples.
True, but they're completely different.
And mine's better.
Yours is
Yeah, mine's better.
more.
And mine's
That's
better.
weird. I don't understand how to say this. Yours is more potent, but that's doesn't make sense, really. The amount of maple in them, you know
I know
that.
you have way more maple in yours and mine tastes way more mapley.
Can't figure that one out. But it tastes
Exactly,
mine
Doodle.
tastes the way it needed to taste.
Mine
I
is
want
more better.
mine will also be always be when I make something for the menu. It's going to be something that's as authentic as I can get if it's from me for the menu. So mine tastes like it's
Exactly.
supposed to taste. Period.
I have a knack for taking weird, bizarre things and throwing them together and making them taste fabulous.
I have to be honest. I would maple bourbon cheesecake. That sounds like an alcohol episode where I just threw shit together. Yep. It
Even
works
Dalton says
sometimes.
it makes sense and mine is gonna be better.
There are 5 new
Oh,
flavors on there.
I'm
4 of them are all types of cream cheese uh, danishes. No, right? Wait, no, pastry. What's yours? Danish, right?
Danish.
Danish.
The cream cheese Danish line. There's the cream cheese, there's a huckleberry, there's a guava strawberry, and maybe at some point soon there might be a blueberry. Maybe
Keep going
Dalton.
for it. Yeah, well, I will say I've tried them. They're good. They're good.
Blueberry.
Oh, you actually made a blueberry?
Oh yeah, I made a blueberry. I made a bottle of the regular cheese and a bottle of the blueberry because that's the only
Yeah,
cheese
Dalton.
that we
Sorry
haven't
that
had yet.
we had a rush on it last. We were in limited supply on that one because it
I
was just kind of an add-on.
I mean, you can thank Steve-O for loving it so much, Dalton, honestly, because he tried it and then like I got a ton of orders for it. It's his
Very
fault.
true.
If he had waited another week to try it,
You lost Dalton Pumpkin. That's paddling. I said we don't really have much for like segments on this one. I forget this is Tuesday. I actually, be honest with you, was so caught up in everything and the lack of sleep thing. I thought we were on Benny tonight for some reason. I don't. Yeah, that's how bad my week's been. Should be
like
a movie.
Benny be over by now, dummy.
So I's got this package. There's nothing on this side, so you won't see it. But this is from Addie Tooney. Addie Tooney sent me a package, and I'm gonna see what's in it. I kind of know what's in it, but don't officially know until I open it. I gotta get the knife to open this thing. Yeah, Addie Tooney. He's doing well, by the way. He's dealing with some stuff, family, and there's not him. Don't worry, but there is cancer treatments involved and helping out, and being a typical Addie, helping out wherever he can. Fortunately,
Daddy
they did that.
Toonie, we love you, buddy.
Yep, we love him very much. That's why I didn't guess him when you did the green room.
Nice try. We know he doesn't talk to you, Uncle Paulie, because he doesn't talk to anybody anymore. So
So we
ha!
literally, it's so weird because in the green room she picked Addie Tooney for the Who Am I? And I didn't guess him because for me, he isn't away. I know he is, but he isn't for me. He hasn't been. He's been right here right along. I haven't spent any time without him. So for me, it's just. And when you said someone hasn't been really active, it's like yeah, you're right, but it's
Oh, I got it. So Uncle Paulie just meets Addie at Niagara Falls, and that's where they talk.
oh okay. Yeah, yeah, at the falls where you can't hear anything. That's where they talk. All right, so there's a package in a package. That is a really weird prime bag. And yes, there's something here for you and me, and this is exactly what we thought it was. We have some
I was just saying hello,
necklaces,
Bobby.
some new necklaces.
And I know that purple one must be coming in here because it's purple.
That purple one's yours. Yep, knew that. I'll just take mine out and then I'll send you in the other one. I'll bring it into you in a second. You can show off that one. But he's been doing this thing where he's got like stained glass, right? He's a stained glass and puts it inside these hand carved. These are actually made from knots, hand carved knots from different types of wood. I have a few. I got a few of them. I got a collection.
Yeah.
I got a collection of them.
I have my other ones in a Ziploc bag stored away safely, and the original one he sent me is right here in my
Now, yeah, well, I mean, I've been doing so much work and stuff like on the car and everything. I don't dare wear 'em. But yeah, he said not to take the screws out of this one because he did have to. It's the way it's being held on, hold that glass in place. Don't take the screws out because apparently the resin did. It'll destroy it. But yeah, and then I'll bring this into you so you can show it off.
And while he's walking in, I will
Hmm.
open the package I have to open, which I cut open while he was talking.
I
So
muted
we
that.
got another package from Kaz. See, I told Kaz how much I love that Southie, and he told me he had a bunch more for me. So, we got some Southie. No, he did not. And some Southie.
Holy
And some Southie.
are you serious?
And some Southie. And some Southie. So I have they're all threes. Yep. They're all threes. So I have 5 bottles of Southie. So I'll be set for a few weeks. And then he also fuck you. He said those were for me because I liked it. Um, and then he sent us the Big E, which is a caramel apple. Speaking of caramel apple, Neil Pitch dropped a recipe for a caramel apple in the chat. And I have to say hello to Crystal.
Hello, Crystal. Yeah, I just realized no one could hear me except for you.
Oh, yeah, he's already trying to steal some of my Southie. These 5 bottles are mine. They are being put under lock and fucking key. And if he tries to get into it, I'll break his fingers. It's mine.
All right, then I'm claiming the caramel apple because yum.
Oh, well, I want to try it, and I might part with one bottle of the Southie.
Caramel
Maybe.
apple by Neil here. Got caramel, MFA, or caramel if you'd rather, but caramel. FA at 1.15. I actually love that caramel. At 1, double apple from Cap at 2, green apple from Cap at 2. Giving it, yeah, because the double apple really isn't that much of that green. And then honey roasted peanuts, wonder flavors at 0.4. So it's the kind with the nuts rolled on it. Okay. And super sweet beryllium and a half. Oh, there's no picture, but yeah, I'm imagining. I know exactly what I'm imagining. I'm actually gonna grab a picture. Oh, I know I can find. Okay. So this is what I'm imagining that should be tasting like. And I think you're gonna get pretty accurate too, because yes, that FA caramel is yum. Using those 2 apples, you're pretty close to that, and that's the right apple. Because adding that green apple is gonna give you that kind of Granny Smith vibe. I think that you might. I think that would be pretty decent. I usually double up on caramels, but in this case, because you're also using the apple, you want the apple to be a primary. You might just get away with 1. Peanuts. Peanuts. Rolled in peanuts. Crushed peanuts.
Or do you have anything on the screen?
No.
Okay. Well, he went over your liquid dreams, so I found a new flavor Bang today when we went and picked up some energy drinks because we were exhausted. It's caramel apple or candy apple crisp. It actually is really good. It's a nice crisp apple. It tastes like it has a little EM for the candy part, but it's actually really good.
I 100% got that EM like cotton candy sweetener flavor.
And it tastes like apple cider, not apple juice. So it's not giving me like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go to the hospital vibes.
There goes all my fun.
I'm allergic to apple juice, so I can't have it unless I want a trip to the ER with a closed up throat. And also, I'll give you guys an up close, better picture. So this is the one that Addie made for me. Got some like little black filaments in there, some sort, and it's beautiful. And that will also go on my nice mic stand or on the computer behind me with the other one. I also have this one. I always forgot to show this off, but when Tim went to New York, his niece made this for me. So I have that as well.
That's true. You never did get a chance to show that off.
Yeah, I always forget during Cassie's Corner because it's behind me, so I don't see it. But it's there, always behind me with the crystal your brother sent me. Because he sent me a giant rock for prosperity and good luck, I guess. The one that his niece made, no, it's a stone with like a metal key. It's like a polished stone. Oh, have fun eating, Steven. What you get me good?
Ah, damn it.
I still want some of them brisket tacos because that sounds freaking awesome.
Oh my God. Yeah, he mentioned brisket tacos the other night after in the after show when he left. Man, that's a craving. That's a craving that I didn't know I had.
I tried to get Tim to drive to Texas, but he said no because they'd be cold and gone by the time we got there.
Fortunately, that's true. I know, Paul.
Right, Uncle Paulie?
That makes me want to break out the smoker just to make tacos, which is weird. I can't believe I'm thinking about breaking out a smoker for tacos, but yeah.
Break it out. That sounds amazing too, Dalton.
Oh, did you really, Nathan? You seemed like you were fine. Hmm. Uh, what a day. A lot of things going on, and yeah, it has been a fairly busy week, which is good because yeah, bouncing back from all the costs this month has actually been a little bit rough, but in a good way. Things got done. It's been a very productive month. Busy but productive. I am really loving this full cream bar. Just nice and smooth.
Okay. I will grab that, Mr. Dalton Beaver. Dalton's got a recipe.
You see that homemade orange chicken fried rice?
That's not
Like,
the recipe I'm talking about, but yeah, that's what I told him sounded delicious before.
yeah, but homemade chicken and fried rice. So the Chinese place down the road makes it actually homemade. Is what you're saying, I think. Good. I love orange chicken.
That pumpkin bottle's looking a little low there, buddy.
Oh, that reminds me of we just watched. We were for some reason she started rewatching The Big Bang Theory, and then we just had the episode about the whole tangerine chicken thing. Sheldon, orange chicken versus tangerine chicken. That just
Yeah.
happened this week, which is even funnier that that came up.
Right. So here
Mhm.
we go. This is a recipe by Mr. Dalton Beaver. Apricot butter rum.
Mm.
Apricot cap at 2.75. Butter rum LA at 1.75. Cream Flavora at 1.25. Devonshire cream from Wonder Flavor at 0.75. Golden butter cap at 1/4. Horchata cap at 1.25. And super sweet Perulum at 1/2.
It's-
Personally, if you would like my opinion, I would bump that butter rum up to 2 and that Devonshire cream up to 1.5. if you want to. I'm just they do taste a little bit better, a little bit higher on those ones.
Of course, you're talking someone and getting higher. Of course, you are.
Okay, so Dalton made the chicken but can't do fried rice. So while they were at the store, they
Oh, okay.
stopped to get the Chinese place beside the store for the rice.
Orange
So
chickens.
homemade orange chicken with fried rice from the restaurant. Yeah.
Orange chickens. Yeah.
Turtle, somebody is working on a Duke's mayonnaise recipe, and that would be Mr. Rocky Tooney.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That's
speaking of,
like
we should go over that. I should grab that.
Ooh.
See if I can't find it.
Before you steal this, I'm gonna give it a little knuckle taste and see if I can dry something off to vape. That caramel apple. Smells good. Damn. Well, off the poly test, that's some fucking caramel up in that shit.
Okay. Trying to find the actual link. This one.
Yeah, that'll work.
Flavor. Okay, got that.
Of course, it would work better if I didn't have dead batteries.
Why can't I find it?
Um,
I can find the voting part, but I can't find the actual link to it for the mix along. Rocky's not here. Darn it. Well, ELR mix along. You have to hashtag, and I gotta. Oh wait a minute. No, I can find out my recipe. That's easy. Gotta put it. I put the link on my recipe. Ah, see, that came in useful.
I don't believe so, Nate.
All right, so here we go. So I did. This is for my October mix along. Apple. It was apple and pear or pear. So I did apple honey toffee cookie ice cream. So almond cookie, Wonder Flavors at 1.75. Apple honey cream, the new one, SC Wonder Flavors at 3. Ice cream toffee for Wonder Flavors at 2. It turned out to be the 3 that just kind of worked together. Just happened to be Wonder Flavors, but did become all but the super sweet. Half a percent of Cap Super Sweet was all Wonder Flavors. Not on purpose, but it did turn out that way. Apple honey toffee cookie ice cream will rock you into the ELR October mix, long and full flavor. Right here's the link. I'll click it in a second. But yeah, it actually tastes just like this. This did not make it 24 hours, so I have no idea what it tastes like with a full steep. But off a shake, yum. And we'll open up this one. Mix along. Top. So yeah, like I said, apple or pear. It was actually voted on by the community. So it was actually suggested by the community and voted on by the community. That's what turned out to be perfect for. You have to use this hashtag right here, CLR October Mix, in the title. And then they will shout out a couple random winners at the end of the month for a $25 Bull City gift card, 25-pound Tom's gift card, or a 25-pound Flavor Craver gift card. Flavor Craver is adding new flavors as we speak. They're working on it. So I want to give them a shout out. They're actually building inventory, where some of the other two are actually kind of, because of certain situations, their inventory seems to be going down while Flavor Craver is building theirs. So pay attention to that, because that might be important in the future. And Flavor Craver ships everywhere. So is that too. Okay, there's no rules. Madness is, and then you have to comment in this thread. So you'll hit this reply button and then comment in here with your recipe, link to your recipe. letting them know. And if you don't want to be a part of the giveaway, you have to you can say it there. But if you do want to be a part of the giveaway, then post in this thread, giving them their recipe with that ELR October mix in it. Have an apple or a pear, a present apple or pear flavor in your flavor profile, and it can be apple only or pear only or apple and pear. So your choice, and have fun with it. Enjoy. It doesn't matter if it's candied. Doesn't matter if it's fresh. Doesn't matter if it's baked. As long as you have that in it. So get
I
that.
made a
I
bourbon
will
poach.
actually copy this and put it in chat for you guys too. Both.
I made a bourbon poached pear with like a creamy, smoky butterscotch sauce. It was pretty freaking good, actually.
So if you're having any issues finding the link to that forum link, you can go to my recipes page and you'll find the hashtag one of my recipes and it has the link in there. You can click on like so you can get there without just like I just did. Couldn't find it, but it's right there.
I don't know. I like some bourbon, man. I like some bourbon.
I'm a
That's
bourbon
why I
whiskey
made a maple
person.
bourbon.
Bourbon and whiskey is my jam. It really is. That's my vice.
Maple Jack. That's my shit right there.
See, the weird thing is, I actually am one of the. I prefer like a really good mint julep, and the maple actually is good for mint julep. But I'm good with just plain
Either the mint or the honey, if you're gonna go with a flavored one, worked really well in the mint julep.
high end whiskey or bourbon, and or you can. I mean, it's okay with the sweetened kinds, but I don't know. I'm old school, I guess.
All right.
I do like Jack, but or high end. Um, Jim Beam's okay.
Here we go. Holly test. It's got some caramel to it. It's got a really nice apple, at least off the knuckle.
Yeah,
And Birdie, I just want to let you know, I was very, very worried when I didn't see you here. I thought we were gonna not be graced with the presence of the chocolate starfish, and I was scared.
I know. Yeah, when you get that in here, that's
Well, I just dripped it on here. I'm gonna try it off the vape. All right, I'm keeping this, and I'll give you a bottle of Southie instead.
no.
Yeah, you were tequila wasted, bro.
Yeah,
Never be scared, just surprised.
for me, bourbon or whiskey is a song for any time of year. In fact, that's something if we don't do it for on our anniversary, just after our anniversary, I'm gonna get us a bottle of bourbon. We'll have it with our surf and turf.
Yeah. I mean, we probably won't pick up the stuff for that until after the first, because we're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Because if you know, there's a sale going on.
I think the sale goes till the 3rd or 4th, so
Yeah.
that's probably the day we'll pick it up is after that's all done because don't want to get too. You know what? Here's a good reference. We don't want to get too Nathan. We don't get too
Ooh.
Nathan to function enough to get our orders out.
I don't know, Nate.
As a Nathan on Saturday in the after show.
After last week, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to have tequila anymore, actually, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. He drank all of it and didn't savor any. That's right. I remember that now. Yep, you're in trouble. Ah,
He had Firehouse subs. I'm jealous. Very jealous. This is really good. Are you really gonna steal a bottle of my Southie, though?
I don't care about the Southie. I always want my apple, and it's your turn to walk.
Come get it.
Hey, I had to take your stuff to you.
Excuse me, I'm the one that's supposed to be staying off my foot, remember?
Oh, now you want to make sure you're off your foot. Any other time, don't matter. But because okay, I see how this is. I
Dude,
see how this goes.
I tell you all the time I don't wanna get up and do stuff for you because 'cause I'm supposed to stay off my foot. He's coming to get it. See, I knew it would work. Oh, it wasn't the tequila, it was the double of the Jaeger. Well, you're the one that was like, "Hey, do a cheers with me, do a cheers with me." You got me to take a shot straight off the rum bottle, bro. You just stole the caramel apple. This is all I got of it. So, if you guys know where to find some FDH, that caramel apple is fire. Hit up Kaz and get some. As you can see, I really like the Southie. And if Tim tries to take a bottle, I might have to hurt him, but I might share because that's a lot. Might,
I think he
possibly.
gave that much so I could actually get a little try. Yeah, on the first knuckle.
He said specifically, "Look what I have for you, lady," as he showed me the bottles behind him.
Off the knuckle caramel apple candy. Kind of reminds me of those caramel apple candies you get.
Right? It does. It tastes like those caramel apple pops.
Not gonna lie, it's got a touch of that throatiness.
I think because I had the turtle in here before, the turtle cream, I'm getting a little bit of that creaminess still, which is smoothing it out a little bit, so I'm not getting as much of the bite. But it's really freaking good. It is.
Not as bright a green apple. I thought it was gonna be like a green apple. This is definitely more like a kind of darker double apple.
Listen, Dalton, if you want some of the pumpkin, you can order it and we'll put it on back order for you and we'll send it as soon as it comes in. But I will work something out with you until then, but you're not getting my Southie. Go to the hell, dude. That's mine. I won't share with Tim what
I know,
makes you
I
think
know,
I'll
I
share
know
with
what
you.
apple this is. I know what apple this is. At least the main apple in it.
Do you see this shit? Because of the pumpkin betrayal? He wants to steal my Southie. What the fuck, man? No. Besides, it's only a 3, Dalton, so yeah.
She's just mixing away, getting pumpkin orders in. All of a sudden, this is all I have left. To go, wait a minute, what? Then do I need to take that down? Yes. Crap. That didn't last long at all.
Oh, so
What
he'll
we'll
take a
probably
bottle of the Blue Dairy Danish instead. That'll be fine.
what we'll probably do is we can do like, because of this, and I do feel it's not fair to everybody the way you did that, and I didn't know it. Like, there wasn't enough to go around. I think we have this going on for almost 2 weeks for this, right? I think
Yeah,
that for 2 weeks we should do an extra sale on the pumpkin when it comes out.
that is fine. You're not having my Southie either. It's stolen. I know you meant Southie, not smoothies, but no, Dad. We can totally do that because I did tell you we were gonna need more pumpkin. I just didn't expect it was gonna go that fast. And as soon as Steve ordered it or tried it, it was like boom, 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 pumpkin all over the place. I'm like,
That's
ah,
Steven who was
shit.
like, I don't really get into pumpkin. That battle will be gone in 3 days.
I told him I'd make him love a pumpkin. Ha 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 ha.
Well, there is a difference between pumpkin spice. My pumpkin spice coffee is still available. That's because it's a pumpkin spice coffee. It tastes like a legit pumpkin spice coffee with cream.
Yeah.
Just what it tastes like. Yours, however, tastes like a super creamy, almost like pumpkin pie. Like,
Well, because it's a cheesecake, not a pie, so it tastes like
but
a really nice pumpkin cheesecake with a little bit of pecan on there and a big old dollop of some maple
yeah,
whipped
but
cream.
but it tastes like you blended in some pumpkin pie into the mix. It's not like
Not pumpkin pie,
spice.
but pumpkin puree. Ooh,
Want a pumpkin pie? Did I
Yeah, but
just?
get it right because there's no pie crust, so you don't want to say pumpkin pie. You want to say pumpkin
Oh,
puree.
that's gonna taste interesting.
Um,
I was switching back to my mango to clean my palate,
yeah.
and I accidentally dripped it over top of the apple. Nope,
I mean,
nope, nope, nope. Don't do that. Maple does not
mm,
go. The mango does not go with
mango can go with
caramel.
apple, but I don't see it going with
Caramel. The
apple.
caramel is no, don't do that.
Right. I just knuckled your pumpkin spiced coffee because I've been letting it steep. It's not bad. It's a really nice coffee. It tastes got that pumpkin spice to it, like a real pumpkin spice coffee. It's nice and creamy. It's not overpowering.
It's what you get for pumpkin spice coffee at a good bistro. Not gas station quality, but a little higher quality.
All right.
I'm always going to be authentic with because it gives me something to my goal. My goal is to be as authentic as possible. Gives me a direction. I do like doing the other thing, but that's more like fun. And sometimes these fun ones turn out delicious. It's still more for fun.
I mean, you make it sound like my shit's not authentic. It's authentic to what it's supposed to taste like.
Oh no, that's right. That's what I'm saying. But it's more like a little outside the box thinking, which I do enjoy. I mean, I trying to think, is there any of your liquids I don't really like?
You weren't as big a fan of the boysenberry sundae because you tried it when it was fresh and the nut was like really in your face. I think
Like I
you
said, I don't think it's bad, but I think it was heavy on the nuts.
Yeah, I think you'd like it a lot better now after it's like had that month steep and it's
I've
like the
tried it.
nut.
But even then, I think I prefer either the half nut or the nutless.
Yeah, we gotta add a half nut option on the menu. We only have full nut or no nut. Would you like a full nut? Would you like no nut? Or would you like half a nut?
We can add that because I mean, that's all up to you.
But
One, I have not been able to put down. Like, it's still and yes, it is best after it steeps some, but I have a problem with it getting this to steep. This does not steep well. You know why? Because it disappears too damn fast.
because here's what happens. I mix myself up a bottle and set it aside to let it steep. And then Tim's like, I'm out and takes my bottle. So I make myself a
I do
bottle,
not.
set it to let it steep. And
I
then
do not
Tim
take
takes
it.
my bottle.
I don't take your bottle. You give it to me. You have an option.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Be like, hey, I'm not using this right now because I let it steep, but you're out and you don't want to wait the 10 days to let
Hey,
it steep. Here, take my
thank
bottle, I'll mix another
you
one.
know, it was getting to the point where my need for this was so bad that it was actually cutting into our stash. Now I'm not worried about that. Nope, this is stopped.
I mean, you only have two 32-ounce bottles of the main ingredient in there right now, plus
And
some.
another liter.
And I have a bunch of premix in here, like legit a bunch of premix in here.
Yep. And that's the concentrate.
And there's
That's
a 500 ml concentrate of it in that box there, but that's going to the UK. So, all right, this is really good, Tim, and I will make a deal with you. I will give you 1/2 bottle of Southie if you save me half a bottle of that.
to be honest with you, I like the Southie better.
I know, but I don't want to give you a whole bottle of Southie.
I know because you don't have any.
No, I don't have any. Look, this is only 5 bottles. This is gonna last me like maybe a month.
I'm
I
more
filled
into
a bottle of this in a week and a half. So
I'm more into the peanut butter than I am into apple. Like that's why I was so surprised that my October mix along, I could not put it down, which is strange. I don't normally get that way with apple. Usually it's like, I'm okay. I'll vape that for a little while and I'll be like, I'm over it. And it's not because it's a bad liquid, it's because
all
I'm
right.
just that way.
So yes, Nate, after the show, I will send you a link in our Discord chat. And I think Tim has Crystal, so if she doesn't get it from the chat, I'll have him send it to her.
And
Um,
I got the recipe for Steve-O.
you grabbed Steve-O's recipe, and
Yep.
2, Neil said, "Tim, I just dripped some of the caramel apple I mixed up. The apple tastes like a Honey Crisp with a hint of tart. Nice, but the caramel and peanuts are barely there, needs to steep."
I could see that, yeah, because those apples are going to be pretty potent. However, that's the
Certain
only thing that if I had any criticism on this, it doesn't have that green apple bite that I kind of like in a caramel
No,
apple.
it's
But
more
that's a
like a Macintoshy Fuji kind of
but
apple.
this is also that's also personal taste when you make your caramel apples. A lot of people do like that more savory kind of. And that's what this tastes like. Weirdly, more savory than expected. But the way we had
Typically
these described to us, I thought this would be more like punch in your face. It's actually nice.
typically, a caramel or a candied apple is made with Macintosh, so it actually does taste pretty authentic to what it should taste like.
Well,
You
where
just
I grew up,
prefer a brighter apple.
everybody used Honeycrisp most. Oh,
We always use Macintosh or Fuji.
I mean,
But
candied apples quite often we use the.
all right. So after the show, I'll come out and I'll take that and I'll give you a bottle of the Southie, I guess.
I am gonna go. I mean, I do like it. Just that's not an apple. I'm gonna like nonstop. That peanut butter might actually do. That
I
does taste pretty damn good to a.
I legit, because I was out of the Southie, made a Reese's milkshake because I needed some more chocolate and peanut butter.
Chocolate. I thought you were over chocolate. Hmm.
I'm
All right.
getting back into chocolates a little bit with certain chocolates. If it's a decent
I'm actually Golden Delicious is the other one we used to use. Yep.
Mhm.
Um. All right. Here we go. Caramel Apple Pops version 2.3. Seems oddly specific. Apple gummy candy, Wonder Flavors at 3. I do have that. Have I ever used that? Question. Butterscotch Natural Flavor West at 1. Caramel from FA at 2. You see that bumping your caramel with the butterscotch. You can do the opposite too if you did 2 and 1. Just you're higher. You can bump them with each other. Green apple hard candy from Cap at 7. Holy, at 7. See, he's going with a sour apple. Okay. Super sweet Cap at 0.5 and vanilla swirl from TPA at 2, which I think is needed to kind of the vanilla swirl on this one. See, that's one of those good uses. Because that green apple hard candy from Cap can be a little bit bitey, and that'll actually smooth that out. I think that's a really good use of that, Steve. Releasing this public as of 9/9/23. Enjoying this for a while. Super tasty, much more aptly off the shake, but as it steeps, the caramel really starts to develop. Butterscotch Natural gives it some added boldness. It thickens up with the vanilla swirl. However, the apple does fade over time. So feel free to push the cap if you like. Fully developed, it is a nice sticky caramel coating. Just as you begin to break about halfway through the candy apple in the center of the pop. Yum. Yeah, yeah, you're right. That green candy apple does fade. I think, did we have? We don't really. I think all of the green candy apples, tend to fade or kind of blend in over time. But that's also a candy pop. Candy. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to have Tim try this blueberry cream cheese Danish Stolten, but I think it's like it's there already. I think I had the perfect combo of blueberries right on hand that I used, and I think it's banging.
And that is, again, I say the fact this won't be an ADV for me is just because that isn't my profile. Not because it's not bad and not good. It's very good.
It's not really my profile either, but I'm kind of craving that kind of flavor right now because of the time of year. It's
I
apple
get it.
season.
You know, what might happen is you'll vape it and I'll smell it and then I'll be wanting it to. That happens a lot. A
And
lot more
then
than
I'll
you think.
give you some back.
Yep.
That means I'm
Ooh,
not giving up my Southie though.
yeah, I like this idea by Sin too, because this is actually something I was just thinking of because of the whole ELR mix along. She did caramel pears. That makes sense. I mean, it could work. Pear's going to give you more of that texture. You get more texture out of the pears than you do the apple typically. Caramel from FA at 1. See, not just my favorite caramel. Caramel Original TPA at 1. That's actually got a nice bite to that too, and that'll actually, yeah, I can see that filling that out and giving it a more candied texture. Honey roasted peanuts, Wonder Flavors at 0.5, but she also has the nut on the outside. Pear from Flavor West at 1.5, and Shape Up Pear from Mullenberry at 2. Both really good pears. Shape Up Pear is one of my favorites. I don't know what I'm supposed to be missing there because I have all that, but okay. I don't think I have my stash all completely up to date on the LR because I got the offline stash I focus on now. I would never have to worry about it changing or anything being missing. I like that idea of a caramel pear just because it's different and it's going to give you more texture. A Shape Up Pear, you can really taste the like flesh. Oh hell, the swirl. Swirl has its place. I'm not as big a fan as most, but it does have its uses. And I think that with the apple that he has in there, I think that's the perfect place for that. There are some flavors that just you have to have it. It doesn't work well without it. Oh, you don't have Shape Up Pear? Oh, that Shape Up Pear is excellent. A really good flavor. I believe I got my first bottle of that from yeah, I think I got that from oh my God. I'm drawing a blank here. It's probably because of lack of sleep today. Um, uh, um, 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 honey, help me.
Yeah. What do you need?
The old flavors I got. I got the Shape Up Pear. I believe the first bottle from what's her name?
Ham
Or
or
Tam.
Looney?
That's Tam. Tam. I think I got that from Tam, the first one, and then I re-upped on it because it was. There are a few decent pears out there though. Sin is actually probably the person if you were really into pears or want to try a pear or an apple pear combo, possibly because she can explain which ones will give you the best texture.
That might
Mm.
be her recipe for the mixing thing. Cool.
I was gonna say that would actually fit very, very well. And yeah, that's not gonna be a common thing. I think that'd be a good one. That was made today, yes. Just add the hashtag and put it on the site. Jensen, here you go. Add the hashtag and put it on there and put a comment in there and you're all set.
I'll have to check that out, Neil. Apparently, Hunky Vapes put out my pumpkin. Did my mix up my pumpkin on his show today. The question
Nice.
is which pumpkin, because I got a lot of pumpkin recipes.
Yeah, that's a good question. Because unfortunately, when he did one of my recipes, it was actually not one of my better recipes.
I haven't done a banana bread cheesecake. I've done versions of banana cheesecakes.
Cafe banana bread. Yum.
And I think I used Inawera pear and pear raw for my pears in my mix along. I'm pretty sure.
Discounts there, by the way. If you go to my website, you can use the AFL code for discounts at quite a few sites, and there'll be more added soon. Working on that, getting more availability for that. Use one code as many places as we can. Let's do that so make it easy for everybody. Gets a good discount on many things, but we do have a bunch of holiday sales here and there, so keep track of those. they come up because they, no matter how good the code works, holiday sales usually better. Tom's does a lot of 20% sales. Keep an eye out there for that.
Yeah, Steve-O did just put out a pumpkin spice banana muffin. That's true. That's true.
Yep.
Maybe at some point in the future there'll be a banana bread cheesecake. Maybe I'll start playing around with something. We'll see.
Keep an eye on it too. Some places are still not shipping to the U.S. from out of the country, so pay attention to those warnings and the fact that there might be duties added and tariffs and stuff. So you got to keep track of that right now, which is also why, yeah, beginning, that's frustrating in this community that we are dealing with that at the moment. Hopefully, it gets straightened out to a degree. There's probably going to be some kind of charge in the end, but I think it's way over what it should be.
That's not cool. My batteries are reading like they're almost dead, and these are like freshly charged batteries.
I've had a couple of these batteries from this last order that have done the same thing, kind of weakened out really fast.
Unless I accidentally didn't switch my batteries the other day and forgot to put them on the charger. That's possible too.
When we're out and about, that happens.
Oh,
All right, Sin, you go take care of that. Thanks for giving me a good friend too. Believe it or not, that means a lot more to us than you think. Being there for each other this time of year really matters to me. I know how much it can be rough.
well, as
I don't
much
want
as
people
I
to
don't
deal with
want
that.
to use my green batteries in here because I have purple wrap batteries for a reason, I guess I'll have to.
Chris,
Hey, man, that's what we're here for. Where did my other batteries go?
I'll drop this once again because honestly, I was surprised how addicting that was for an apple. The apple honey cream really worked in that. And the apple came forward more than I expected. Being a part of like a multiple flavor profile in itself, the apple is just so smooth in that mix. It worked out so well. The
So
original honey cream before they added the apple in the beta, ooh, that was horrible.
it's not good.
No.
It
So
was a
when
really
they came back with apple honey cream, we were skeptical because the honey cream original was so bad. And then we tried the apple honey cream. Wow, they really worked on this.
there we go. Try it.
Oh, Chris is responsible for the Crunch Berry milkshake. That's good to know, Steve-O. Giving credit too, like that.
Ooh. Don't worry. I will make a mental note that it was Chris Collins if I do come out with a banana bread cheesecake. I'm even making a physical note.
I say physical note will work better. Your mental note might fade.
I haven't had any shed time yet today.
Cafe banana bread's a very
Yet.
good start.
Oh, I have like a wicked good banana bread recipe. So all I gotta do is like take that, adapt it into a cheesecake, and boom.
Crunch Berry cheesecake doesn't sound bad
Ooh.
either, Steve-O. But
I think
milkshake, I
Jimmy
think
made a crunch berry cheesecake before. He said it was really good.
although the milkshake does make sense because it's going to taste more like the actual, like it fits the profile for a breakfast.
That one would be a lot more difficult because we don't really have zucchini flavor. I can't think of a single zucchini flavor that I've ever heard of.
Look and we'll see if we do. Don't recall one. I don't recall a zucchini flavor.
Oh, I gotta stop hitting that because it's getting dry.
No, no zucchini flavors. Can't think of anything that really worked for that either. Because there is a distinct, and plus zucchini bread has a different zucchini flavor than even zucchini would taste. You'd almost need something like the pumpkin bread from TFA to start off, but in the zucchini like flavor. And I don't think there's anything that really fits. Closest thing would be like almost a carrot cake. A couple of decent carrot cakes.
Plus, we don't really have a decent applesauce. We've got apple butter, but I always make my zucchini bread with applesauce because it
Softens it up.
gives the moistness it needs. That, and I learned how to make zucchini bread from my aunt, and she uses applesauce. So.
Yeah, the vegetable green is right. I'm trying to think. If anyone in the chat has suggestions on a vegetable green flavoring,
I mean, we got green
isn't it gross?
like bell pepper and zucchini, as jalapeno and red chili.
Yeah, none of that quite fits that profile. Yeah, some of the VSO flavors seem like that's where I'd go to, but
Yeah.
yeah, see, lemongrass is also going to add that citrusy kind of note, though. That's going to throw it off a little too much. That citrus. There's a couple that are really earthy, but they don't taste green. They just taste earthy. Work good in teas, if at all part, if they work at all. Trying to think through everything, and I can't think of a flavor that really works for that as off the top of my head. Yeah, but that is a thought. You never know. Plus, you know what? You never know. Maybe Frank will be watching and talk to his team, and maybe there'll be a zucchini bread or zucchini next time. You never know. They do some strange stuff, and sometimes they nail it.
So if you're listening, Frank, sir, apparently we need a zucchini flavor.
Or zucchini bread. Actually, just go for the full zucchini bread flavor. I think they could do it.
Yeah, that would make it a lot easier on me. Yeah, so if you could do a zucchini bread flavor, Frank, that'd
Zucchini
be
bread, and you can
awesome.
always add to it if you need.
And it gives Tim an excuse to make me make something, because if we're testing zucchini bread, he's gonna make me make zucchini bread so he can test it side by side.
Yeah, because of that authenticity. I do that quite often. I make sure we actually try the real things side by side to see how it works. The mango sublime was that way. We actually tried the mango with it to get it just where I wanted it.
Yeah, but that was the rhubarb and it tasted like grass.
Yeah. Yeah, not the right vegetal note.
Look at me go full belly and tasty cloud.
I mean, I don't hate the idea of zucchini bread, but the banana bread actually kind of fits that craving.
Yes, I know. I've got to make banana bread.
Oh, we picked up bananas for today for it. Discount rack bananas so we can get banana bread quicker.
Of course, some of them are in decent shape, so I'm going to eat some banana first. Maybe I'll even share with Ashley. Maybe. She thumped.
All right, so we'll probably get out of here in just a minute here because we do have a meeting in the morning to work on some UK stuff. Because that time difference thing, so that means very lackey sleepy tonight for that to happen. So do the meeting before we lay down, probably.
Yep. Which means our normal Wednesday errands might wait until Friday, because I'm going to need sleep if I'm not going to have coffee.
Well, we've been going on Fridays anyway last few weeks. Works out to get all those shipments out on Friday before the weekend. Because on Saturdays I usually work, so I can't.
Right. And we have to go to Claremont to ship stuff because I won't go to the one right across the river because they suck.
Stevo, thank you. You're a part of this as well. But yes, shipping labels thing has been so smooth. So damn smooth bringing it home. Nate too, Nathan.
Took 4 packages in today and said, "Here, I got a bunch for you." And she goes, "Okay." Click, 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 click. Print out a receipt. I'm on my way. Technically, I don't even have to wait for the receipt, but I like to have the hard copy for my files. So,
all right, everybody, you guys get out of here. We'll get out of here, and I will have an after show, so I'll drop the link here in just a second. Let me grab that. And I'll drop the link for the after show. It'll be here in Zoom. Who wants to join? Just the only thing I ask is be respectful and kind to each other. That's it. Other than that, enjoy and have a good time, and we hang out for a while. Usually we hang out for quite a while.
Yeah.
Warning.
Come on, Dad, come on in. Let's do some shed time together since that's what we seem to do.
That too. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. I will see some of you tomorrow on Benny's show, Benny Vapes channel for mixing for the
UKE liquid mixing show. Not that we ever really mix on there, but we do talk about mixing.
Yep.
And fishing.
Mixer's mailbox at gmail.com if you ever have any questions. You can send it there if you don't send DMs, and hashtag the UK in there. I have to remember to boot that up ahead of time because they have changed it, so I can't log into it while I'm live. I have to do it before I go live. They have changed stuff.
Floppy.
Hey, Floppy. And remember, the people in the UK, if you're in the UK, Imager won't let you use it anymore or view the pictures on recipes anymore. Sadly, that's actually a thing, and I'm afraid we're going to see more of that kind of weird stuff. So be prepared. This changes again.
Maybe it was that cucumber, Steve-O. I got straight up sweet cucumber myself.
That actually might work though. In that is a cucumber might work. I get a little bit more. Yeah, there's a little bit more of a hang to it than sorry.
Like I get sweet relish out of it myself, so I might let Tim tackle that one. He agreed.
I think you use low. It might work. A good question. Good idea, Steve-O. All right. Good night, everybody. Enjoy. Here's the link, and we are gonna head out of here, and we'll see some of you on Saturday, by the way. This is the giveaway weekend. So.
Yeah. Start fighting it out, Adam Dalton.
Good night, everybody. And what do you think?
Nanny State again, because God damn it,
what?
Fuck the man.
No, I'm going to rise up because I think everybody could use a little pick-me-up.
Then why so serious? Because that's a better pick-me-up song.
Don't have that queued up. Bye.
Shadows creeping, but I won't fade. Fight the dark like a renegade. Chains of sorrow I'll rip away. Ain't no storm that I can't outstay. Rise up, stand tall, don't let it win. When the weight's too heavy, let the fight begin. Reach out to the light when it's closing in. Don't let the dark pull you deep within. Cold nights try to steal my breath, but I won't dance with the hands of death. I'll break the silence, shout it loud. The pain won't own me, I'm unbowed. Feel the beat in my chest like thunder. I'm alive, yeah, I'm tearing asunder. Hands reach out when I start to stumble. No shame in the fall, just rise from the rubble. Rise up, stand tall, don't let it win. When the weight's too heavy, let the fight begin. Reach out to the light when it's closing in. Don't let the dark pull you deep within. Through the haze I see a spark ignite, a flicker of hope in the endless night. A voice that whispers you're not alone. Together we'll fight till the dawn is shown. Rise up, stand tall, don't let it win. When the weight's too heavy, let the fight begin. Reach out to the light when it's closing in. Through the haze I see a spark ignite, a flicker of hope in the endless night, a voice that whispers you're not alone. Together we'll fight till the dawn is shown.